Hey everyone, my name is Notlad and welcome back to Quantum Break. I feel like we are to the end. We've already defeated Paul Serene. And now I feel like this is going to be the end of it. So we'll see if I can do this all in one episode. I only have like an hour and 50 minutes of space on my camera, which that's more than enough than what we need. So we should be able to make it. So here we go. Follow William.
Joyce field with chronon particles. A time machine is like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
I'll take your word for it. Just make it happen.
Make it happen.
Jack, give me a hand with this.
Hang on, just let me refill my ammo. Okay.
What do you need?
So it goes in the center.
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start.
It's you. Yeah. What? Wait, he's alive? Paul isn't dead!
Don't stop! Hurry up! It's working!
Is he a shifter now?
Got the entire goddamn universe! I got it!
He's a shifter, isn't he? What happened to him? I don't... What? Whoa.
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere. The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack.
Nice.
Will.
Clocks kept on ticking.
Nice.
Come on. Come on.
We never
I think we
actually
just
came
saved the
across a
universe.
shifter.
Yeah. Where's Paul?
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will,
What does he mean?
the countermeasure worked.
Did it?
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out.
Better fix it just to be sure in case something else happens here. What?
The Maya Joyce field should be stable now.
He's still breaking.
Of course, I'll have to run a few tests to confirm. But there's no reason to believe that the fracture isn't over.
What, can he not like cure him or anything, or what's happening? He's glitching, yes, but it becomes the time field because the quantum break is still there. What's going on?
One more question.
Yes.
Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know.
Aw, I wish you would have saved
Believe
Beth.
now. Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
Wait.
I'll come back for you.
Wait. Oh my, that's the end! Ah! Okay, I guess this is a pretty short episode. Wow. So there's hope for Beth. Oh my gosh. I might have to cut the audio out of this part because this could be copyright, but I'm not going to skip the credits, so. Oh my gosh. That's so good. That was so good. Ah. I love, okay. So much I want to say about this game. First of all, love everything about it. This game was so much fun. I love the shooting mechanic. I love, I like, hang on a second. ugh. I liked all the character development. I like our main character, Jack Joyce, and Paul Serene was an awesome villain and stuff like that in this. And oh my gosh, this was so cool. And there's hope for Beth. That's what's got me so happy right now, because he's gonna go back for Beth. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. But this was so cool. I just kind of want more of it. I can't believe it's done. Oh, that sucks. Dang. That sucks. But hey, if you want this game, although I played through it, there's different directions and endings you can get, as far as I know. Well, endings maybe not, but different directions you can go in the story that kind of change its outcome a little bit. So try a different outcome, try a different path than what I did, and see how it changes the story and what all happens because of it. I am just so, I love it. Now, Aidan Gillian, he's the one I had to look up and find more information on. He was in the Maze Runner Death Cure as a bad guy, and I think that's so cool because I recognized him. And I like him as an actor. He did such a good job, and so did Jack Joyce. Everybody did such a good job. And it's so cool. This is the first game I know that actually has had like a TV show and a game mixed all into one, and that's just the coolest experience. And I've never seen anything like it, so it's really, really neat. Gosh, there's so much to say, I guess. But I'm so happy that Beth and him are gonna have a ending. That's what I really wanted. And that they got it, that's so good. And also, I find it kind of neat, like their idea of time travel. Like, basically, it is already set. Your time stream is set, but there's a possibility that you can change it. Technically, I don't think that's how it works, but I mean, it's either one or the other. That's how I imagine it, but who knows? I mean, nobody knows time travel, the truth about it. Some people have an idea like it's Back to the Future, where if you change something, everything will slowly change. Or like everything is already set in time, like much like a Doctor Who sort of universe, like there's set points in time that you cannot change. Like maybe Beth getting shot was a set point in time that you cannot change. But, and it was kind of like that in this one, and I really feel like it was similar to that kind of idea. Other ones believe that you can keep going back in time and change whatever you want, but it has consequences. Others believe that like you could go back in time, change something, but the outcome is always the same. Like, stuff is supposed to happen, so it's gonna happen. Even if you go and you change as many things as you want in the past, it's still gonna turn out the same way just because fate decides it. Like, that sort of thing. So there's been so many different takes on it, and I think it's really neat. These are some of the songs that were in there. There's a lot of good songs in this game too. I kind of like some of them, but it's cool. And to think, this game came out 2016. Who would have guessed? It's been out for some time now, actually. So, but such a good game. I give credit to everybody who made it. This was a job well done, and a lot of work must have went into this. Like, to get this game, a lot of work, because you had to get all the face modeling and stuff like that, character building. You actually had to build the props and do the TV show for this, which is incredible. There's so much went into this, and I just think this was the greatest experience. So I highly recommend this game. If you guys haven't gotten it yet, this game I think is on Steam. You should be able to get this on Steam or get a copy for it. I believe it's both an Xbox and PS4, I think. I don't know how the streaming function works exactly through that. You may need an internet connection in order to play it, but still, very good. There's so much to say about this. But I really wonder, we never got to see a shifter in the end either. That's something that's kind of bugging me. Because like they were building up to the shifters, showing pictures, in the end times there were shifters. And then we saw Martin Thatch, who was apparently a shifter, I think. But we never actually came in contact with them at all. It wasn't like something we could fight or anything like that. So, a little disappointed there. I kind of thought like that would come into play somewhere in the story. We get to know a little bit more about him, but I guess not so much. All we really learned was what we read in like documents and saw in items around the environment, and that's it. Which I guess maybe it's for the best that we didn't have to find out, but as a player of the game, I kind of wanted to find out who they were, what they do, and everything. So I don't know. Yeah, it's cool that we were able to come across it, and I also don't know if Paul was turned into a shifter at the end, or if he was just his normal self, and then when everything went the way it did, he just dissolved. So I don't know. Also, how can he come back from the dead? I guess it's kind of like the shifting of time and everything. Sorry. Yeah, like the shifting of... Oh my gosh, you are just shifty today. My camera's being a little weird. Anyways, I don't know if it's like the train and stuff where it, like, all of a sudden stuff just appears out of nowhere, so he's able to, like, appear fine. I don't know how that works. But it's really interesting. There's a lot of credits for this. I thought maybe I could fill all the credits with me talking, but it might, there seems to be quite a bit. I think I've said a lot. Mostly everything I can say about it. I don't know if they will make any other games like this, but I hope they do. Because I like the concept, and I like the thriller aspect of a game like this. I love abilities, and upgrading. It's great. And we never actually officially upgraded everything, but we did upgrade the ones I wanted. I definitely wanted to, like, upgrade my speed jump, and I would have liked to done, like, where I freeze time and I can, like, run. That one. I would have liked to done that a little bit more. Wow! More credits! My goodness gracious. I mean, it was a TV show, so I guess they gotta show the credits for that too. But, I really don't want to skip past it because all these people did such a great job, and I don't want to, like, keep that from the video because, like, that's really cool, and these people did such a great job, and I want them to be known. So it's like, yeah. But there is a lot of credits. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, so this is for the TV show, it looks like. Because they're showing all these guys again, but... Wow. So it's a whole cast of actors. Dang. Sorry, it's interesting music. Also, I'll probably just leave the music in there, because as long as I'm talking over it, I think it's okay. But... boy, oh boy. To think, yeah, there'd be like makeup, props. Oh my gosh. So much that was in this. Super cool. I really wonder if one day we'll actually discover time travel. Like, I mean, I kind of feel like that power is a little bit much for us at this point in time. Like, unless... what will we do with it, you think? I mean, some people would say, like, maybe I'll go back in time and maybe I'll go after some really bad people in history and take them out or something like that. But honestly, if you think about it, everything that happened in the past has happened to our time now. And right now, I mean, sure, we got shootings and stuff like that in the world and things like that, but I mean, it's honestly not that bad. Like, we're not at war. We're not fighting anything right now or anything like that. I mean, things could be so much worse. And, like, I just honestly feel like the way that history played out has come to this point that we are now, and by going back and changing it, we may have a... who knows, we might have a future that's even better, or maybe worse, so... that's just a risk you take with trying to, like, change the past and stuff. People might say you want to go and see the future, but finding too much about your future might be a little bit bad. Because, like, in some ways, maybe your future's supposed to play out the way it is. Otherwise, who knows, maybe some battle happen then. It's hard. I think the ability to mess with time is just a little bit too much. But honestly, I thought, like, if I could have a superpower of some sort, it would be, like, the ability to, like, manipulate time, but not to that point. Like, basically what Jack is able to do. That kind of stuff. Like being able to walk or run through an area while time is frozen and be able to move very fast. Then it's like super speed. But without, like, the the physics applying against you with super speed, where like you have wind resistance and like friction and stuff like that. You don't have that because you're basically time is freezing around you. You might actually. I don't know. It's just kind of a neat thought. I thought about it quite a bit, but the ability to maybe freeze time or speed it up, it's cool. Just that small a bit of time manipulation would be cool, and that's what I'd go for. That'd be super sweet. Okay, but we finally reached the end of the credits. Now I want to see if there's any bonus features. Well, that's probably what we'll be doing in this episode because I didn't get to play a whole lot and I want a little bit more for you guys.
You've been very patient with us and very helpful.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course.
This is Monarch.
Right outside.
Okay, a little suspicious. Don't trust you.
Mr. Joyce.
What? How are you alive?
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all of this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul.
What?
It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch, but we can still salvage this company. We could use a man like you.
What's going on?
It's not the same Monarch you know, Mr. Joyce.
So he's the good guy or what?
Are obvious, and we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
Wait. I have the ability. I have the ability to choose. I still have all my powers. Wow! But, okay, I'm a little confused. Martin Thatch, he's back. How? Because he died, and everybody remained dead from everything when we reverted. I'm confused. Martin Thatch should have been dead. And now why is he there? I know he had plans for Monarch, but I didn't think they were good plans. Like, he wanted to overthrow Paul. And I mean, I was too hooked up on Paul being, maybe seeing the light and becoming a good guy that I didn't really consider the fact that Martin might be doing the right thing. He seemed like, because he was going behind his back and everything like that, that he was really become the bad guy. I might have been wrong about Martin, I don't know. But honestly, I still don't trust him. He hasn't really given me any reason to trust him, so. But I don't know why me as a character, I was trusting him. Jack was trusting him, I don't know. So, I got many questions actually. We're gonna keep going and see. So I can do a new game. Timeline. What is timeline? Final Moments, Part 3, difficulty normal, X collectibles. %90 game completion. What does it mean, 90%? Didn't I? Was pretty sure I completed all of it. 66% discovered, 66%, 93% discovered. What does it mean? So I missed, maybe that's just information in the environment? 100% discovered. Okay, apparently I didn't get any collectibles there.
Adventures in Flesh
Well.
by L. Hakola. Chapter 11. Submission. When Archibald finally descended into his basement, his dungeon, he looked calm and collected in stark contrast to my distress. He was still dressed in his impeccable suit of softest velvet,
That's so
wearing
funny.
the horn-rimmed glasses that gave him an air of indisputable authority. Behind those glasses were his eyes.
Okay.
And those eyes glinted with feverish anticipation. I squirmed in my restraints.
Oh my gosh.
So, he said, here we are.
Here we
You're
are.
Captain Helpless. And I can't wait to send my adventurer party into the darkest dungeon, located in the soft, damp underbelly of your citadel.
Nope.
He paused and licked his thin lips.
Nope.
And I brought along my 10-foot pole.
No.
I squirmed again.
Okay, we had enough of that. I'm not listening to any more of that. That's just, it's funny and disturbing at the same time. So, Good evening, Riverport. So the radio. So I just missed some things in the environment, but really, I don't know what happens if you get, like, everything. See, like, it's telling me what I've missed. Quantum ripples, I missed a couple. Intel, Chronon sources, missed a couple of those. Media. I don't know what happens if you get everything, but I don't want to play through everything just to get all that again. I really don't feel like I would want to do that. Also, how many episodes is this? There's only like 4 episodes, isn't there? Yeah, episode 4. Okay, there's only 4 episodes in this. Huh, okay, well. I guess that's pretty much it. There's not really much for bonus content, at least in my version of the game that I have, so. What, actually, that's another thing. What happened to Burke? What happened to him? Because we didn't kill him. He just froze with time. So him and his wife have to be okay. There's a lot of loose ends we didn't cover. I really wonder what happened with that. Anyways, I guess that's all I can do for this episode. We actually made a half an hour of this, surprisingly. Almost a half an hour, but still. I guess we could try going to a new game and seeing what happens. Because I don't know if I'll have like my abilities and everything still. Let's try it. Let's do normal again. Hold start a new game. Starting a new game will permanently remove all save progress, collectibles, abilities, upgrades. Okay. Okay, so no, apparently not. I will lose everything if I try to play it again, so it starts over. Shucks! Well, so much for that, I guess, but I guess we're gonna end it here then, because there's not much else I can do. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and this playthrough I've been doing for you guys. If you like this kind of thing, let me know in the comments below. Let me know of more games, if there's any other games you would like to see. And if there's anything like this out there, because I really enjoyed this. So let me know if you guys know of any awesome or exciting games, AAA games that I should play, or just small games that maybe nobody's ever heard of. Just let me know in the comments below, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. It helps me out a lot, and I feel like nobody exactly knows why to do that, and the reason because when you leave a like, that shows me that you appreciate the content. Also, it helps my channel slightly. And when you subscribe, a new subscriber means you get to keep up with my content and have me saved on your list on YouTube, and also possibly be notified whenever my videos come out. And that also helps me as well, because the more subscribers I get, the more chances I get to keep this channel here on YouTube and do great content like this. So, yeah. That's the reason why. So if you could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. And with that, I'm gonna end this here. So thank you so much for watching.
gate.